While there are many big names that manufacture aviation-inspired timepieces today, the Swiss watch manufacturer Glycine was the first to produce a watch with a 24-hour rotating bezel, the Glycine Airman in 1953. The birth of this historical timepiece results from a conversation that sparks between one of Glycine employees and a pilot during one of his flights. The pilot expressed his interest in a watch that is an automatic, waterproof, and had a 24-hour bezel feature, a function much needed by pilots to track multiple time zones, a watch that did not exist at that time. Having said that, today we'll be taking a closer look at the Glycine new release, a modern interpretation of their very first Airman carrying its distinct features and iconic design. Glycine Airman GMT Black GL0370 and Airman GMT Cream GL0372. Case is made out of 316 stainless steel, coming in a sweet 36mm diameter, a size that remained faithful to the exact case diameter of the original Airman back in 1953. This is one that will take you back to the golden day of wristwatches. The Glycine Airman GMT certainly hold a retrograde charm with a slim 11.6mm case and slender lugs that measure 44mm lux to lux. With more than a century of experience producing fine Swiss watches, Glycine watchmaking expertise is reflected in the immaculate finishing on the Airman, done entirely by hand. The top of the lux is fully finished with a fine satin brushing, contrasting with a high polish at the side of the case. The Glycine Airman GMT Black reference GL0370 showcase a matte black dial, white hands and indexes with small known pits at the 5-minute marks, which is based on the 1953 original Airman No. 1. As for Glycine Airman GMT Cream reference GL0372 showcase a cream dial, white hands with black indexes, with small known pips at 5-minute marks. Both models offer the ability of tracking 3 time zones. For the standard time zone, we have the broad arrow hour hand that tell the 12-hour dial, GMT hands that tell the 24-hour time zone, and the bezel for the 3rd time zone. Thin pencil-shaped hands shows the minute. The brass steel bezel has an additional set of 24 hours markers and can be set easily to help indicate a 3rd time zone by rotating and locking the friction-mounted bezel using the thumb screw located at the 4 o'clock position. While this release takes its form factor back to the yesteryears, the watch is equipped with a modern dome scratch-resistant sapphire crystal, illustrating the warm vintage look of an acrylite crystal while offering superior scratch resistance. The watch is supplied with a stunning 20mm black grain leather strap, complementing the overall vintage style. Under the hood, the Glycine Airman GMT runs on Glycine caliber GL293 Swiss automatic movement. Based on ETA 2893-2, Sellita SW330, this 25/26 dual movement is renowned for its reliable as a workhorse movement with a 4Hz beat rate of 28,800 beats per hour and a healthy power reserve of 42 hours. Water resistance of 30 meters. Wrist check. Ranked at just 36mm, this watch actually wears even smaller than its size, giving a true vintage feel, displaying a dashing wrist presence while staying pleasantly comfortable on the wrist, while boosting a strong wrist presence of vintage details that make this watch incredibly charming. It's hard to imagine you are not actually wearing a vintage piece. Overall, the Glycine Airman GMT stays true to its roots as a functional pilot's tool watch. The combination of the purpose-built design and its exceptional values put this watch high up on the list when it comes to selecting an aviation timepiece at this price point. Whether you're up at the sky as a pilot or rocking this piece to the office, the Airman brings a little piece of history on your wrist that will look incredibly timeless for many years to come. And that's it for me, guys. If you're interested in these watches, do check out our website, link will be stated down at the description box. And if you like this video, do give us a like, subscribe and hit the bell button for more upcoming videos. And do remember to follow all our social media platforms, link will be stated down in the description box. As always, thanks for watching.